Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world, my name is Leo and today we are continuing the Yume Nikki file. Where we last left off, we had gone around the various dreams trying to look for the remaining effects. We found two of them. We also found like a spaceship area, we found an old library, we found what seemed to be like an old not like a hot springs, but like the type of hot springs you might find like in a power plant kind of thing. I don't know, it was really odd. And then we also came across a bug, or possibly a bug, where Matatsuki's head was turned one direction. I couldn't interact with anything. So what we are going to do, I did say last time I would use a guide to find the remaining effects, of which there are 4. However, I do have one more idea that I recorded that part yesterday, so that part is not out yet. But I actually have one more idea that I would like to try before I look up a guide. This is not the correct spot. Is it this one? No. Hang on. As soon as I find the correct spot, I'll be able to try it. Is it this one? No. Basically, that water droplet that's in the sewers. Here it is. The water droplet that's in the sewers. I want to see if I can get past that, because I know. I don't think I ever tried like rain or snow on it, so I'm hoping that maybe that will have some kind of an effect, because stabbing it didn't seem to work, but maybe trying to wash it away or freeze it and then stabbing it might be good. So let me just try that really quick, and if that doesn't work, I'll look up a guide. Let me try to stab it. No? Okay. Let's try snow. Here, let me try using Snow Woman and then just interacting with it. No. Okay. In that case, I will just wake up and then go back in, and I will look up a guide for the remaining 4 effects so that I don't have to spend a whole lot of time trying to wander. Oh, so this wiki also has like practical uses. Oh, and these places all have names. Matatsuki walks at normal speed through water when you turn to a frog. Walking through the Pink Sea into Boa's trap is much faster, although the bicycle does the same thing. I don't know what either of those places are. Oh, I can use the umbrella to stop the rain in the woods. That's interesting. If I equip it and then unequip it, it just stops the rain that's already there. That's kind of cool. For the hat and scarf, as a snowman, interacting with Mafu Rako will always teleport you back by her side on the return trip. I don't know who Mafu Rako is. Oh wow, the knife effect has a bunch of interesting effects that could happen. Some of them are random and super rare, apparently. Like, apparently there's a character somewhere called Henki Shita that's in a place called Hell, which I don't know if I've been to, because I don't know the names of any of these places. And if you stab it, it has a 1 in 256 chance of transporting you to the footprint path A. Okay, so here's one I haven't found yet. Yeah, I think it's Maida Mauda / Eye Palm. Oh, interesting. So I can use it to... Hang on. That's really interesting. So... Apparently it's somewhere in here. And I had tried looking... Like, it's I think it's one of those. Like, it's an arm... Oh, is it you? Did I just never explore this corner of the map? Okay, no, I found this. I remember finding this, but I did not ever find... I never found these. Where, oh, where could you... Is it you? How did I never... Granted, I never wanted to spend that much time in this room because, you know, it's creepy, but... How did I never find this stuff? There you are. Get eye palm, so... Warp into an eye palm, and then if I... Yeah, it warps me back here. So it's meant to be like a way to like escape from traps without having to wake up. That's really interesting. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be missing, either because I just never found the spot, or it's like a random chance of it happening that I never got. Fatten has no practical effects. Midget is one that I haven't found. Matatsuki can fit through certain small entrances. Okay, so this one is... Alright. Is in... here? Yeah. Midget is apparently in here somewhere. There's some kind of dwarf that I'm supposed to catch. That's so weird because I felt like I had spent a good bit exploring this area too. But most of it was just empty. Yeah, like you guys probably won't see any of it because I'm probably going to edit it all out, but there was a good chunk of time when I explored all over this area trying to find something, and I did not find anything new. There you are. Yeah, what the heck? If I... There we go. Got the midget. So... Just makes me small. If I hit 1, I can clone myself, and then if I hit 3, it explodes. But I can create up to 7 clones, and apparently this lets me fit through some doorways. That's really cool. I don't remember seeing... Like, apparently there's somewhere on Mars? Where is Mars? Getting into sewer tunnel C from sewer tunnel... Oh, okay, interesting. So I can use that to get into that place in the sewers that I couldn't access. I got the flute. There are no practical uses for the flute. That is shocking. I thought for sure the flute would be used somewhere. Talking head / severed head. Okay, this is one I need to find. Who is Closet Matatsuki? It said that... So apparently both the severed head and the midget allow you to see something called Closet Matatsuki. And I don't know what that is. Guillotine World interact with the What is Guillotine World? This is so interesting. Let me transport myself back here. Let me re-equip the bike. Let me go to Number World. Oh wait, did I never go down here? If I try to cross... Oh, interesting. It's like all wardrobes. I never went down here. There was a whole nother section down here that I just never went through. What? Now I feel dumb. Egg on my face. And apparently going through here. Get severed head. This is terrifying. I hate this. Let's get out of here. Okay, so severed head. I just drag myself along. One doesn't do anything. I'm gonna unequip that. Alright, well, that happened. Time to find the last one. Towel. In the infinite wilderness. Interact with Eton Moment. I don't know what that is. Let me just look at the other ones really quick. So the cat one can draw NPCs towards me. Summons UFOs at the top of... What is Mars? What the heck? How many effects do I have right now? Oh, I'm missing 2 effects. Okay, including the tutorial. I need there's a total of 25. Okay, got it. So apparently in this dream world, the chair at the desk can be scooted around and you can navigate the dream world very slowly that way. But also, crick in the neck. The only involuntary effect, Matsuki has a random chance of waking up with a crick in her neck. She will constantly be looking left as she does with no effect. Pressing one will cause her to sit down. She is unable to write in her diary or play Nasu. Going back to sleep and waking up should solve the problem. So the 2 effects that I'm missing are the towel and the witch. The towel is in a place called the Infinite Wilderness. And the witch is on a place called the Witch's Island. Okay. Who are you? Interesting. It is so... This is really interesting to me. It's making me realize just how much... Like, I think I found a lot. On my own, I think I found quite a few of the rooms. But at the same time, I definitely missed a lot as well. And it's so weird because, like, even, like, last episode, I spent a while searching through that desert, trying to find all possible secrets in there. And I even found the hot springs house. But I did not find the towel. Oh, hi. There you are. So this effect just wraps me in a towel. And then the last thing I need is the witch, which is on the Witch's Island, which is where? Which is where hats and robes. Oh wow, okay, so this has several layers that I haven't been to. So you get to the Witch's Island from the train car. You get to the train car from the dark woods. You get to the dark woods from hell. So how do I get to hell? Oh, that's the maze. Okay, so apparently I need to interact with a dark blue gate. So let me... I think I know what it's talking about. I think I know what it wants. So let me go to this. Let me go back to that. Let me go here. The quickest way to the maze, I think, is through here. This is really interesting. Like, genuinely. Like, I know I said the game is not for me, but I can still respect it, and it is genuinely interesting what it does and like the sheer amount of secrets and secret passages packed into this world. Yeah, I think I know what it's talking about. I've never actually been to it, I don't think, but I do believe I know the entry point that the guide is referring to. That is a dead end. I also will say hats off to this game for creating a world that feels as distinct as this one. Like, that is not an easy task. And I can safely say that I've never played a game quite like this before in my life. At the same time, though, I am kind of glad I'm doing it this way instead of trying to wander around by myself and find this, because I don't know if it would have taken a while to find, but at the very least, it would have taken me a lot of time wandering through areas that I had already spent a lot of time wandering through. Like I said, like the Candle Room and the desert, which I guess is the Infinite Wilderness in particular, I had wandered through those quite a bit, and there will be a lot of footage that I'm going to be cutting out from that. And I never found the towel or the midget, and I just went in a circle. Okay, this is it. This is what I'm looking for right here. Okay, so I need to make a... is this the right way? No, this is a dead end. How do I get to that gate? Okay, there we go. So this is where I need to be to get the witch in the dark wood. Make the lamp, and somewhere in here there's a train, and if I find that train, I will be able to get the witch. And then I do know what to do to finish the game. The ending said it's actually something that feels somewhat like obvious. Okay. Like I read that and I was like, yeah, that sounds like the natural thing to do. I don't know if I would have figured it out, but that sounds like something. Okay, so if I sit down, now I should, if I go back outside, yes, okay. Sky has changed to red. So now if I travel to the left, we are officially at Witch's Island. That's some intense music right there. Ooh, some horrible body parts going on. Get witch. And with that, I have found all of the effects. I wonder if I can fit in this with midget. Nope, okay. then hitting 1, I get a broom and I'm able to fly. And then, okay, so let me, we now have all the effects. Let's just go ahead and end the game. I think we've done plenty here. I think this was never meant to be like a 100% playthrough, so we're just going to end the game, and then I will give some final all-around thoughts on things. So apparently, the way to end the game is to equip all of these effects and then drop them here. I think. And then wake up. So let me do that really quick. I don't know if there's a specific way that I need to drop them. But it is... we'll come to that when we get to it. Whoops, not what I meant to do. For the record, I am proud of how I played. I am proud of the fact that I got as many effects as I did. And if this game, like... if I got into this game more, if this game hooked me a little bit more, I would very gladly try to find other secrets and stuff like that. But I think this is a good way of ending it as is. Just so I'm not taking up too much time, because I've said this in other like Let's Plays, and ironically I said before that it reminded me of Animal Well a little bit, and this was something else I said during Animal Well too, like trying to like wander and just find things. It's just more editing time for me, and it's stuff that I know you guys wouldn't be all that interested in watching. So we're just gonna do this. Only a few left. At least I think this is how... I didn't read the full guide, but I think this is how you end the game. And then do I just... I guess I can't drop this one. And then I just wake up. So did I do it? I don't know. Let's read the full guide and make sure I actually did it. Oh, only when the player ventures out onto the balcony in the real world does the nature of the ending become apparent. So, oops. Balcony. Oh. Trigger warning for yeah, suicide. Let me just make sure this is actually what I'm supposed to do. Because I don't want to do this. Okay, nope. This is the end. Interact. Okay. Interesting. I also saw that if I press 1 and 3, the jellyfish bells will interact. Okay, so that was Yume Nikki. A very strange game. I don't know if I can even really call it a game. Like, a lot of people, I've said this before, a lot of people have said that it's like a tech demo, it's an experience, it's an art piece, it's a lot of things. Yeah, those things aren't necessarily a game. And I think I definitely respect this game for what it does, and I respect that a lot of people love this game. Like, at the end of the day, this game, there's no denying this game's influence, and the secrets are pretty cool. The atmosphere is pretty immaculate when it comes to being consistently unsettling, but also like finding several different ways and art styles to unsettle you. The art style is, I don't know if I want to say unique, but like, again, I guess like several different ways to make you feel unsettled using several different like art styles, several different like backgrounds, several different environments. Um the effects were cool. I wish more of them did something, like actually let you interact with the world in some way. But the effects were cool, and it is a very bold choice to create a game in this way, where your interaction is very limited and you are just wandering the world. All of that being said, I just wish there was more going on. Like, I wish there was more of like a story. I wish you could interact with the world in more ways. I wish more of the effects did something. I wish the music wasn't so repetitive. Even though like the music does do a lot to enhance the dreamlike surreal atmosphere, and that's what a lot of people said, and I agree. But like I just wish there was some kind of hook. Like some kind of like musical hook, some type of uh visual hook. Well, like the visuals were intriguing, but I wouldn't necessarily say they hooked me because at the end of the day, it was all just like backgrounds and like stuff you could look at but couldn't really touch. And I mean, that's fine, and I get why people love it, but like that's not enough to necessarily hook me. And because of that, a lot of the rooms did feel like repetitive just because a lot of them didn't really have much going on. And I want to make it very clear that that is a me problem. I'm very much aware of that. Like the game is very much not for me, and I fully understand why people would like look at this game and play this game and be okay with those elements. But yeah, like having not grown up on this game and having already played games like One Shot and Omori and a little bit of Undertale and having seen Undertale and like seeing and playing all of those games that were influenced by this game, going back to this, it feels like this formula has been iterated on and improved, and I personally very much prefer those improvements over this. Um, like Omori in particular is the best example because also the inspirations that that game takes from this are extremely apparent from like white space and black space and all the various rooms that I'm like in areas that I'm not going to spoil, but like Omori had characters and it had like a story and it had lore and like elements of the story that were ripe for theorizing and figuring stuff out. And it had like combat and RPG elements and so much stuff that did end up hooking me. And like that's just what I like. I like stuff like that. And surreal stuff like this that is meant to be like more of an experience or a like tech demo and stuff like that. It is really cool to experience once. Like I am glad that I played through this and got to see where the influences came from and got to experience like finding those a lot of the secrets for myself. But that just isn't something that I'm into, I guess. And yeah, this experience more than anything like taught me that and solidified that. Like I think I just need my games to have a bit more for me to really be engaged. Um so yeah, I hope you guys understand that. Like I know um it is not my intention to say this game is bad. I don't think this game is bad. Um and I hope you guys understand like where I'm coming from with that. Uh I am extremely glad that I got to play this on the channel. Thank you guys for requesting this. I really do appreciate it. I definitely would not have played this game if it wasn't requested. Um, Probably. Maybe I would have tried it out eventually at some point, but yeah, like you guys requesting it and voting for it definitely made me play it sooner, I guess. And I am extremely grateful for that. Like I said, getting to see like it no matter what, it did feel like I was playing part of gaming history here, which is always cool in like the very nature of it. Um Here, let me go back to the title screen. As I think this takes me back to the title screen. Yeah. So yeah, I just want yeah. I think I lost my train of thought, but I just wanted to say that yeah, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I hope you guys understand that I do not think this game is bad, and I'm still extremely glad that I played it. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as well. Seeing me discover all of these rooms and all of these secrets, even if it made me more confused than anything, I still hope that you guys had an enjoyable time watching my experience through, like I said, this piece of gaming history. Um, if you guys have any more suggestions about games that you would like to see me play in the future, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm constantly adding new games to my list, and I have been like letting the community pick out which games I play as Let's Plays on the channel. Um, the list is long, so I can't guarantee I'd get to your suggestion right away, but yeah, I'm constantly adding new games. It is a philosophy of mine to try to include as many different experiences as I can on this channel because I don't want to stick to any particular like genre or type of game. I really do care about the experience and having new experiences and seeing how my own personal experience is compared to other people's. And this game is a great example of that. This is unlike any other game I've played on the channel. It is a brand new experience for me, and I am really grateful that I got to have it with you guys. So, yeah, that's going to be it for Yume Nikki. If you guys liked what you saw and want to see more games and stuff and let's plays and reviews and streams and stuff like that, please consider subscribing, ringing the bell, all that good stuff. There is also a Discord in the description where you can join the community. It's a pretty chill place, not very active, but still pretty chill and a lot of fun. And like I said, I do use the Discord as a way of helping me pick out games that I play. There is also a Ko-Fi link in the description as well if you would like to support the channel monetarily. Every donation will bring me one step closer to being able to um, do the channel full time, but there is no pressure to do that. Being here and just watching is support enough, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So yeah, that'll be it for Yume Nikki. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to be notified of when I upload the start of a new file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.